What's up, guys? Visual Ranger fan, aka Buster Sword 275, doing another video. This one is comparing the four versions of the 5.5-inch Lost Galaxy Red Ranger, and also the Gingaman, whatever they want to call it, Red Sentai Ranger figure. In the order is the Talking Lost Galaxy, the Red Lights of Orion Lost Galaxy comes with the Jet Jammer. Not included in the review. The Gingaman Red Lights of Ginga figure, and the US Battalized Red Ranger. Versus the Lost Galaxy regular Red Ranger. Comes with the Quasar Saber, some other stuff. I don't have all. I have the saber and the Trans Dagger weapon. It's a talking version.
Let's rock it! Let's rock it!
So it's the same thing over and over again. Articulations, hips. It's a ball and socket joint again. Knee, hinge joint. The elbow, hinge joint. Wrist can do a 360. And the shoulder is just a rotator, so it can only travel in 360. The same thing for the Lights of Orion Red Ranger figure. The battle claw I have with it actually comes with the Battalized Red Ranger figure. I just think it looks a lot better on this one, as well as it's show accurate. And the sword also comes with the Battalized Red Ranger. But basically the Lights of Orion figure is the same as the Red Ranger. Ball socket at the hip, knee, shoulders 360, elbows hinge, wrists 360. Now the Gingaman Red Sentai figure, whatever they want to call them, actually has a little bit more articulation. Sorry about that, getting out of frame. The knee is again a hinge joint, ball and socket at the hip. This is where actually they make a difference. Don't know why the Bandai did that with the American version. The shoulder is actually a ball and socket, so it can move all over the place. And the wrist, just above the elbow, it can go 360 as well. And the elbow is just a hinge joint. The heads can turn on all of them. I forgot to mention that. And that's it for the Gingaman Red Ranger figure, Red Sentai. Then lastly, Battleize. The knees and legs are the same. Ball and socket. They actually completely redid the arm. The shoulder can move, but it's very hard to with the armor on. But they got rid of the elbow movement and basically just made a swinging for just around the elbow area. So as you can see, the hole right there, that is actually for the weapon for it. If I can get it on. Sticks a lot better with him, but like I said before, I think it looks better with the other Lights of Orion figure. This one right here. Let's see here. Now to the weapons. This is the I do not know this, but I'm just taking a guess at it. The Quasar Saber, the regular version, very good detailing to it. Too bad you can't see any coins, so it's basically a generic sword, so you can give it to any of the Rangers. The Trans Dagger. Basically, one mold can form the 5 weapons, but you have to buy each one of the 5 Rangers individually to get them all. I do not know if this is actually a version. This had a Sentai version with the toys, or Bandai just added this in. Now to the Lights of Orion Saber, the US version. Actually, pretty good detailing. It's a little bit worn due to the fact that it's almost 10 years old. You can see the differences. The around the hand grips. Now to the Sentai version of the Quasar Saber. I guess they look pretty identical, aside from the fact that Bandai took the one color scheme, got rid of it, and made it into two colors. And I believe the Sentai one is a little bit longer. If you look at the blade, you can see that the blade is actually reaching the one handle on the Quasar Saber, and the Quasar Saber just come up a little bit short. Next thing is the claw weapon that comes with the Lights of Orion figures, or Lights of Ginga. I'm not taking the red one off because it's very hard to. This is one thing I gotta say Bandai of America did a lot better. As you can see, it's a lot more show accurate, not just the silver with a couple of stickers on it. But the unfortunate thing is they only made the version for the 3 male Rangers, because those were the only 3 that they created with the Battalized armor. So the 2 female Rangers get shafted on that. And lastly, the Battalized Red Ranger. There's one of the claw weapons. You can take both off, but it's a pain. Weapon fires out. There's a little button right here you gotta push in. Unlike the show, the weapons don't go that far, but it does have a lot of force to it. And there's a part on the back that is detachable. This basically creates the Red Ranger's ultimate weapon, the one that he used to beat Trakina in their finale episode. I would say this is probably one of my favorite Battleizers. Just for the fact that it actually looked powerful and was able to take out the main villain, the head villain at the end of the series. Until Lightspeed Rescue, where you find out she actually survived it. Now basically the Lights of Orion mode and the Lights of Ginga are actually, I want to say, the same figure, with basically the articulation, with the design of them, because they both follow the idea of adding on the Ginga armor stuff, because you can actually move it on both of the figures. That's a chest piece. See right there in the back, you can remove both of those parts, that part, and the other wrist part. Sorry. I actually got the Ginga figures, but later realized I wanted both the Lost Galaxy figures as well, because they came with the regular Quasar Sabers, as well as the I'm more of a Power Ranger fan than Sentai, and the Yellow Ranger in the Sentai series is actually a male. It's done with a number of the Power Ranger series. They take the Yellow Ranger and turn him into a female figure. I guess it's a good series. Probably gonna start watching Gingamen pretty soon when I get some time. Yeah, that's my review of the Lost Galaxy / Gingamen figures. Oh yeah, one last thing, the Quasar Saber, the launcher weapon. This is actually the Sentai exclusive, the Quasar launcher. It's actually good. I wish America would release this version. Don't know why they didn't, so Bandai America release it. Actually, an interesting weapon. I'm pretty sure they could have improved on it like they did with the Quasar Saber. So I don't think there was a 5.5 version of this thing. I think they just extended the 3.75-inch version of it, as well as they actually added this in. So I gotta say, if they took the claw weapon and they made it this much better, what they could have done for this thing. Alright, that's Buster's Sword 275, aka Original Ranger Fan. Review of the Lost Galaxy / Gingaman Red Ranger figures and Sentai figure.